I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
Thank you so much!
We're all working together again. How wonderful. Right.
Cool.
You were... I wish I could do that. I think I'm starting... Hey, Kasane.
That's true.
Because it... I want to hear more about you.
All right. Tell me more about you as well.
Thanks.
Sharing our knowledge is what saved Yurito. Thanks, Luca.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
What are you...
nothing. I'm sorry. Harry... You're really...
I think you're pretty strong.
I'll... Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
How you doing?
What do you mean?
Like physics.
I think...
Do you remember?
Yes. What...
I'm sorry. I only...
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
Thanks. Thanks.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Thanks. I have a long way to go.
I don't think...
That actually... You helped me...
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe...
Thank you so much! Hey, Cassandra, now that I think...
I feel like that's more...
Really?
You're pretty kind sometimes.
Thank you so much! It's really It might...
I think...
Maybe...
I feel like we've gotten pretty close.
Thank you so much!
Are you sure?
You have a good eye.
wonder if Yuita's okay.
Thanks.
Oh, cool.
Wow, I'm so happy.
I wonder if Yuita's okay.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh,
It's fine.
the flowers. You can.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out, though.
You're an intriguing I apologize if that's
It didn't bother.
I'm glad.
You're an interesting person. I would like...
Thank you. This is very nice.
Are you sure? This is for me? You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, well...
Yes, you're right.
no!
The more I get to know you,
the more impressed I am. Hey, I'm grateful. Hey, I'm grateful.
Hanabi, about...
It's okay.
I've been thinking since... So I want...
What?
I mean...
Whoa, whoa!
Huh?
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh! Okay, that's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny. I can't... I know how much...
It's fine.
Well...
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
I'm always counting on you. And you can always count on me.
Oh, thanks.
Kagero, can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What? You can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while, and this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I...
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have...
Hey, you free now?
Yes.
There's something I want to ask.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
That's the analysis.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other...
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural ability? If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagura. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of... I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, if this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon.
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him.
Kasane? Shiden just...
Yes, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with... You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume...
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming.
Right. What do you want him...
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you...
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better... Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards...
Haruka, how do you know...
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into a...
Good call. That's exactly what happened.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
There you are.
Kasane?
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind...
You just overestimated me. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worried. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to...
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstance.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate? I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey! Why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it. I know that. Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might... So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this. Together, Yuito! Thanks, Yumi.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Seeing what makes it hard to move. The enemy is attacking with
Useless. Check
electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
It's over. Got it. Check.
Drop something rare.
It's over. What? Useless.
You should leave it to me.
I'm rooting for you.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Got it. It's over.
I knew there were a lot.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. Then I'll go along with it this time.
Something.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
Damn.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Keep your guard up. I'll do it. Give it to me, Arashi.
Good decision.
It's over. That's all of them. Are you alright?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just... You two really pulled off quite... All the civilians...
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able... to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while.
You can stay as...
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear...
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk...
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki.
Oh, actually, it wasn't...
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should... Alright,
Yeah, it means a lot.
Talking normally...
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Sometimes...
You can go ahead and interpret it how...
That's the Kasane I know.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an... Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a But yeah.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my...
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, He has a good point. I'll give him that. It's...
Oh. Right, I haven't told you yet.
What? Nagi? You mean that...
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. but I was too late.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you...
He was a good guy. A really good... He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he...
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of... It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own... Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only... Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
I said how much we counter.
What do you mean?
You'll get... I might not...
I'm glad we're together like this. Thanks for being a part of my life.
Me too. I can't believe I feel this way about you now. This is nice.
Not bad.
Really? I'm so happy. Kasane,
You think so?
you learn if there's a... Are you and I pretty... No way! Thank you! Kasane,
Have I?
really? It could be that I... It makes me happy to know you trust me.
I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
Really? I'm so happy. Kasane, you...
I don't think we're that different.
Yeah. I'm really glad to be friends with you. I would be happy if we could always be friends.
Of course we'll always be together. I'm happy too. Looks like there's a resource reading around here. Do you do anything to help improve your combat abilities?
Well, while it's important to improve your own abilities, upgrading your weapons is actually surprisingly impactful. Upgrading weapons? If I recall correctly, you gather data on others and the environment and take it to the shop. I want to help those in need. I think we should accept all the requests that we can from citizens.
I doubt you're interested, but I bet you'd get more attention from guys if you dressed up a little. What do you think?
You're right. I'm not interested at all.
Kasane? If someone wants to make a request to us, why don't we listen to them? We might be able to help.
Take this, Kasane. I had a dream last night that you were in trouble because you didn't have it.
This one looks tricky.
youngster.
Let's get ready.
Put it down. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
That other. Is it the one we're supposed to take down?
Tsugumi's clairvoyance should help.
Let's do this.
I trust you, Kasane.
An other is making this smoke. Kasane, use SAS to find the source.
Let's regroup.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
It's over.
You got good?
I'm off. Please, Yama. Hanabi, fire!
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
It's not a frigate.
Not yet.
Help me, Kagura.
Good job, Kasane. The enemy lost sight of us.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. Aim for that spot.
I'm getting stronger.
So annoying.
You'll be shocked if you get attacked with electricity when you're wet. Be careful.
I'm taking it.
Yuito, that other should be weak to her power.
That other surrounds itself with a barrier. You can't get close unless you break it. Kasane, try hitting it with something. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Kasane, you gotta get up.
Everyone, Major...
Seems like he's all fine.
I see. The expansion...
What we need to...
If we let them be, they'll just send...
Do you have any idea?
Well, what if we were to shut the Red Strings research?
So you're saying...
All right, you're the one's best. I'll leave Togetsu to...
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government?
So you want me to get the...
If you can fan the...
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can.
Fubuki, don't get yourself...
You too, sis.
I think we're safe.
So, we're infiltrating Toget.
Kaguro and Kyoka have useful...
Oh, sorry. Yuito,
Okay.
you don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagura?
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagura.
No. Kagero killed... I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him.
That's why I told all of you.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Let's keep going.
Well done! You used my power well!
It's because of your help.
Not yet.
We did it.
Your finisher was good, Kasane.
Let's do this. Leave it to me. Show me.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
It's over.
Enemy is done.
Useless.
I found this earlier, but I want you to have it, Kasane. I don't know when I'd use it.
I trust you, Kasane.
Let's go, Tsugumi.
Show me what you got.
I should use Hanabi's pyrokinesis.
With that oil,
It's over.
it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Got it. Useless. Checkmate. I'll do it.
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
I found this, and you can have it, Kasane. Yesterday's fortune said it'll be lucky for you to use something that just turned up. I feel calm being by your side. Is this what a real family feels like?
Over there! That's the other we need to take care of.
Good.
They dropped something rare.
We did it.
That
Useless. Checkmate.
seems to be the spot.
Let's do this. Show me.
I'll support you.
Gotta focus.
It's over.
Let's finish this.
I'll do it. Checkmate.
For you, I can do my best.
I feel the same way.
Got it.
Kasane.
I can't waste time.
I'll crush you in my field.
How's that?
I'll track you down and kill you.
Useless. It's over. Got it. Check.
You're gonna stop me?
Let's keep going.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
I need your help.
That's quite dangerous, making a jump like that.
Support me.
If Yuito learns the truth, he won't try to kill Kagero, will he?
Let's hurry and catch up to them.
I trust you!
It's over.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
That reminds me, you graduated at the top of your training class too, Shiden. There were rumors of an amazing rookie at the time.
I was put in Kodama platoon, though. They had me doing all kinds of weird work that didn't let me show my true potential.
No, you made it through that platoon. You get points just for that. I can see how much ability you have when we fight together.
Of course. You know the true way to look at things. You're the most ethical of... all the weirdos in the OSF.
Yuito, Kagero. Did we interrupt you?
Kagero.
Thanks,
Did everyone...
Yeah.
I guess... Please.
Right.
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part.
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from...
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiran government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him...
So you assassinated him?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans... Babe's plans. So it was self-def... Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate... Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences... But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If emigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer... I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes. Metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations. Into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now, then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hino Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't scare me like that.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Wataru, Haruka, I'm sorry I made you worry.
I'll tend to my weapons later.
We have the same power, Kasane, but they have synergy.
I just saw something.
I feel like we see each other's faces all the time.
wonder, is my hair clip dirty?
Resting by those plants would be nice.